Well, the question says might spend $840 of his salary on a mobile phone and 25% of the remaining money, that means on food. If he had 40% of his salary left, how much was his salary? Okay, firstly, let's put out the percentages in this question. 25% can be expressed as 1/4 in fractions, whereas 40% can be expressed as 2/5 in fractions simplest form. So, as the question says that he spent 25% of the remaining on food. Okay, so we rewrite it into 1/4 of the remaining on food. That means to say that we can express the remaining money as 4 units, and out of 4 units, 1 unit has been spent on food as such. So after this, what happened? After spending this 1 unit on food of the remaining money, then he had 3 units left that he, alright, 3 units. But we are told in the separate statement here that if he had 40% of money left, so since we know that 40% is equal to 2/5, so we rewrite it as 2/5 of his salary left. That means to say salary is equivalent to 5 parts, and he had 2 parts of his salary left. And we know that what there was left was 3 units, as we had drawn a model earlier. That means to say that we want to express this 3 unit as equivalent to 2 parts. Alright? So he had 2 parts left, and his total salary was 5 parts. So we got to extend it, okay, into 5 parts. That's how we draw the model. Hence, the difference between the top and the bottom model is the money that was spent on the mobile phone, alright, which was $840. So let's recap again. Firstly, he spent $840 on the mobile phone, and then he spent 25%, which is 1/4 of the remaining money on food, and he had the rest of money left. Okay, that's how you read it. Now, looking at this part of the model straight away, we know that 2 parts is equal to 3 units. Alright, so the LCM of 2 or 3 is 6. Therefore, we got to cut each unit into 2 blocks and each part into 3 blocks. So that we can convert all the units and parts into to the same terms in terms of blocks for comparison purposes. Okay, so instead of cutting the model sometime, because you will really have too much information there and it looks complicated and untidy to cut, you can calculate and write down all the blocks. Okay, over here we have 2 parts, which is equal to 3 units. Therefore, it is equal to 6 blocks. Whereas here there's 1 unit here. Don't forget to put in 2 blocks here. Whereas we have a total salary of 5 parts. Okay, which is 5 multiplied by 3, therefore is equal to 15 blocks. Alright, so you have to do all this basic and put it down instead of cutting the models. Now, comparing the 2 models, the top and the bottom, straight away we can tell that 15 blocks minus 6 minus 2, we are left with 7 blocks. Okay, so 7 blocks is equivalent to $840, comparing the top and the bottom models. Alright. So if 7 blocks is equal to $840, therefore 1 block will be 840 divided by 7, and you will get $120. That's for 1 block. Alright, now his total salary, as we know, is equal to 15 blocks. So we have to multiply $120 by 15 to calculate his total salary. As you do that, you will arrive at the figure of 1,800. Hence, the answer is he had $1,800 as his salary. Thank you for using Playmaths.com.